Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I almost said to my speed build, but welcome to this speed build for today. So today what I was going for in this particular build was I was going for a starter home. First off, I never really do starter homes, like ever. And also I wanted to kind of challenge myself. I'm used to making family homes, for larger families or families that are basically done growing in terms of like having children. So this would be different for me in that sense. And then also I really limited myself by being like, okay, well, if we're doing a starter, we're putting it on a small lot. I mean, it only makes sense. That way there's less that I need to even worry about on the outside, which I've said this before. I'm not crazy about doing landscaping on the outside, but when it's a smaller lot, it's way easier, obviously, because there's just a lot less to it. So that's what we're doing here today. It ends up being a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom house. And there's like a little dining room. It's an open floor plan. You walk in and there's like not really even like a foyer or a hallway. You just kind of walk in. You're sort of in the living room / family room, which leads into, straight across from it is a dining room that leads out to this back patio right here. And there's also a dining room like off to the right. And then behind that is a little hallway that leads into the bedrooms and the bathroom. In my last video, actually, my beach shack video, I mentioned that I just don't like when floor plans, because I like to be realistic. So I don't like when floor plans, there's like a bedroom that's like right off of the dining room. Like to me, that just is like weird placement. I don't know. So I was like, okay, I would at least like to put a hallway. So that's what I did here. And yeah, I made it for 2 parents. I guess it could be a single parent, honestly, but 2 parents and a little girl. It's a very feminine bedroom. Lots of, you can definitely make it not feminine, but it looks feminine with the way that I decorated it. It's very blue and orange and a little bit cluttered. It's just very cute. It's very kitty, very, very feminine in my opinion. And then the parents' bedroom, I used the Snowy Escape Pack like bedroom furniture. And it looks really good. It's a nice, calm, kind of like serene bedroom, which really only makes sense for the Snowy Escape Pack. I really like that furniture in there. The only weird thing about the nightstand in there is that you can't, it might not be all lamps, but the lamps that I went to place in here for the side tables, they don't automatically clip to the top of the nightstand. And I was like, okay, well, that's weird because it's a nightstand. I mean, I'm almost certain it's a nightstand from what I remember. I did this build like last week, but it ends up looking good. It works well, like whatever. Everything's functional. I play tested it. I didn't make a family specifically for this house. So I made a family, 2 parents and a little girl, so I could properly play test the house. Everything works well. It's a little on the small side when some Sims are walking past the dining room table, to get to the bathroom or to get to the backyard, whatever it may be. There's a little bit congestion there where sometimes they get a little confused. I mean, you know how Sims get sometimes when there's like too many people in one area and they're trying to walk past each other or whatever. But overall, it's not glitchy or anything like that. I've had that happen in my builds before too. So that's another reason why I don't even have like CC anymore. I used to do so much CC, which is crazy because before it was on an older computer that was just not meant for gaming at all. I'm pretty sure I just broke that computer from like how much CC and just how much I played Sims on that thing. Like I ran that into the ground, but I actually still have that laptop. Oh my gosh. Oh, excuse me. But here you can see we're moving on to just this whole like open common area thing. And I do kind of regret the way that I didn't really decorate the walls very much. I guess it kind of makes sense for a quote unquote starter home. You don't want to rack up the price too much, but I don't know. It's just kind of plain. I'm definitely a little guilty of that. I don't get too into specifically wall art. I'm fine with cluttering and, when it comes to like countertops or tabletops, clutter on the floor, things like that, I'm totally fine with. But when it comes to the walls, I'm like, I don't know what to do. I mean, we have a lot of options, but it's just like, I don't know. I think I just suck at decorating the walls. And honestly, in real life, I'm that way too. So I guess it only makes sense that I'm like that in the game as well. I just feel like with the whole new kits that were released a few weeks ago, I feel like a really good kit would be something with wall art or just clutter, which I guess clutter is kind of more of like a surface item. I mean, that's how I think of clutter, and wall art's a little bit in a different category. So I don't know. I feel like they could definitely do something with these kits. I really like that. I could really see, like I said, wall art being a good one, because not gonna lie, the wall art in here is good, but it's also so expensive. Lil Simsy said this the other day in one of her videos, which was now weeks ago by the time you're seeing this, but she was saying that, you can get really cute wall art at Target for like $20, but in The Sims, it's like $400, and it's like, no, let's just redo some pricing here at least, but a kit would be great, or just adding some new stuff to the base game would be cool as well, just so it's more accessible to people that don't have packs, you know what I mean? Like, it took me forever to get as many packs as I do now. I've had The Sims 4 pretty much ever since it came out. I'm pretty sure I got it within like the first month that it came out, so it's been a while. And a lot of the times I would download all these houses because I'd be like, oh my God, they're so gorgeous, off of the gallery. And then I get into them and it's like everything is a debug object because I don't have all these packs that were in the build originally. So it's just like, I don't know. I feel like we could definitely add more there, but maybe just throw it into a kit. You know what I mean? Like, the kits, in my opinion, are decently priced. I don't think it's like too expensive or, unreasonable in any way. So I would totally get something like that. But I don't know. I just wish that I would have kind of decorated the walls in this house a little bit more, or maybe changed up the wallpaper. A lot of the times when it comes to before I decorate, and often a lot of the times before I even furnish a house, I make all the walls this white wallpaper, and I don't know what it is, but it's something that helps my brain just kind of function in the way of like, okay, now we can get to like furnishing and decorating. Like, when it's the drywall, I can't see it being a house. Like, even with the garage, like if I'm making a garage in a build, I have to put some kind of like stucco wall or this white wallpaper. I don't know, it just helps me like think and just kind of figure out my process. It's just part of my process. But over here by the entryway, there specifically, I feel like I could have done something with that, like put, I don't know, a mirror or something. Like, a lot of people, want to check and make sure that their hair looks good before they walk out the door, or something like that. So I could have done more with that. You know what? It's not going to be in the screenshots here, but I'm going to add a mirror there because it's so plain, and a mirror isn't going to rack up the price that much. Like, I won't put an expensive mirror here. I'll still make it kind of be within the realm of like a starter. So yeah, so stupid. But oh dang, we're already coming up on the screenshots. Yeah, this video is shorter than my others, so I was not ready to be done talking already. But anyway, yeah, there will be a mirror there. It's not in the screenshot, so just don't mind that. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in a future build. Bye.